Hi everyone, and welcome to Tech Automations. Today we are going to learn how to create the ultimate event booking form. You can use this form for workshops, webinars, conferences, parties, classes, trainings, and so on. With this form, you will be able to create unlimited slots, disable slots from the form when the slot becomes full, create unique booking IDs and custom PDF ticket, and also send that custom email to the people along with the registration ID and the PDF ticket. So let's see how it works. And then I'll show you how you can create this form for yourself in 5 easy steps. Okay. So this is a demo pottery workshop registration form. I'm going to fill it up. So here's my email. I'll write my name and I'll choose an available slot. So this is how the slots are going to look. So I choose this one and I click on submit. Okay, so this says you have registered and your registration code and workshop ticket will be emailed to you shortly. So let us check our email. Let's give it a minute. Yes. So this is my email. Email is from Shivani Pottery. Thank you for registering. Hi Tech Automation. Welcome to the workshop. The date and the time, registration ID, and this is the ticket. Perfect. So let's see how you can create a similar form for yourself for your own workshop, training, or party or an event. Okay. So first you're going to do is click on the form link in the video description below to the ultimate event booking form. So here you submit this form. The purpose is optional. I'll leave it blank and submit. So this is what you will get. Once you submit the form, you will get the event ticket template, the email template, the event registration automation script, setup instructions, and link to this pottery workshop form for testing. So let me check my email. Okay. So this is the email that you will get with all the templates and scripts. Okay. So the first thing that you'll do is you go to your drive and create a new folder for your event. So let me call it tech webinar. Let's see, I'm creating slots for tech webinar. I'll create the folder, open the folder, and this is where you save everything that I have shared with you. Okay, I need to open my email again. So you copy the event template link. I will save it to my folder that I have created. Then the email template. This also I will move to the folder that I have created. You don't have to do this, but it's better to, be organized. And this is the automation script. This also I will move it to my folder. And finally, the setup instructions. This is to the pottery workshop testing link that you can see and test for yourself. This is the setup instructions. So you can download it and use it while you are setting it up. It gives you all the instructions, like we are doing the first step right now, create folder and copy all the template files and script there. Okay, now we are going to the next step. So this is my email template, event ticket template, and you saw the script template. I'll go to my drive again. This is the folder that I created. I have my event ticket template. You can rename it. Uh, Actually, let's rename it. Event ticket template. Email template. Because these two we are going to use in our. Now we'll have to create another folder here. This folder is for storing all the tickets that we would generate. Right? Okay. So now we'll start with creating a form. So you go to Google Form. You create a new form. I'll give it the title Tech Webinar. You can add whatever description you want. I have to get the person's name. Then I'll add another slots. So for the available slots, you don't have to add any option that we will add using our script. You just make sure that this is a drop down, because when you have a lot of slots, drop down is the best choice. And then later you can add any more questions that you want in your registration form from the person. I'm leaving it at this right now. We also want email. Let's rename this. Okay, so we go to settings. Here you want to collect email addresses. Currently I'm leaving it to responder input. You can leave it as verified or however you want. If you want to limit it to one response, you can select it. I am not selecting it right now because we have to do a few demos. In the presentation, here you can edit the confirmation message, like thank you for registration. Check your email for ticket. I mean, I'm leaving it like this. You can here respond to input, and also you can change the themes if you want. You can choose a header image. This one, I like it. You can change your fonts, you can change the colors. Okay, and you publish the form. So we have a form ready, we have published it. Now you go to responses and you link it to the sheets. Here, create a new spreadsheet and click on it. So this is your sheet. Now what we want is anybody who registers, there will be a registration code that we will be generating. So I'm adding these two columns here, registration code and ticket link. So this will be stored here in the responses. So you do this and then you just add another sheet, call it slots. I'll call it all slots. Okay. And here you just enter your slots from whatever date. For example, I want to start from say 15th March. And say till 31st March. These are the days I will be conducting the workshop. And here just you write the slots. So for example, I have two slots, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and maybe I have another slot in the evening, like 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can have as many slots in a day, you can keep on adding in the columns, and you just enter the number of slots, number of seats in every slot. So I have 10 seats in every slot. If you have just one seat in a block, you just write one here and copy it everywhere. And if any particular slot you want to take less people, say here I want to take 8, you mention that and you change that accordingly. Here I want 9, here I only want 5 people. So this is completely customizable like that. So this is it. This, you have set up the form, you have connected a sheet for the with the responses, you have created the two extra columns that are needed. Make sure these two columns are at the end of your form. So if you have any more entries in your form, make sure these two are in the end of the form. And that's it. Now we go to extensions, we go to app script. So you'll see a new project. I'm creating, renaming this also as tech webinar script. And then what you do is you go to your, so this is one of the links, the event registration automation script. You just copy the whole thing and delete all this and paste it here. So this is it. Now we have to do a little change, a few more changes. That's it. Okay. So here, so these are the 4 IDs. So you need to change the ticket template ID. So I have shared the, so this is my email template, right? So in the URL, you see this is where you have the ID. So you copy this. This is your email template ID, right? So in the email template ID, you replace it with this. Then we also need our ticket template ID. So this is my ticket template ID, ticket template. This is the ID. Copy it. Make sure you're copying the right thing, otherwise the form will not work. So this, replace this with my. Then we need the ticket folder ID as well, right? Where is the drive link? Yeah. So this is the folder that we created for tickets, right? So this is the ID of the folder, because this is how it will be stored here, right? So you need to, this is my ticket folder ID and the form ID. So the form that we have created, this is the ID of the form. Copy it, paste it here. Done. Now this is from the response sheets. This is the sheet name of the form responses. So when we go to the sheet, it's already the same. And the slots that you have created are, is called all slots. So I'll copy it. Uh, this is already all slots, so I don't have to change it. Now this is the form question. So with the form that we created, the name of the question where you will be populating all your slots is available slots, or it could be book a slot, select a slot. So whatever you write here, just copy it and paste it here, slot question title. Since it is available slots, make sure the uh, case is correct, lowercase, uppercase. Just copy it, see. Not much is left. So you have your time zone. If it is in India, India, leave it. If it is something else, you have to change it accordingly. Date format, I like this 1 May, 2 May. You can change it if you want. So if you want, you can have the month before the date. So space D. I'm leaving it like that. Now this is the ticket name. So you remember the ticket was called Pottery Workshop ticket for Tech Automation, or Pottery Workshop ticket for Shivani. So here, instead of Pottery Workshop ticket, I will change it to Tech Webinar ticket. Now here's the name of your event. It is Tech Webinar. So I'm right? This is your event address. If you do not have an event address, you can leave it blank. You can also remove it from your template, and you will have to do a few changes. uh, Best thing is to remove it from the template and leave it blank. um I'm leaving it as it is. And this is your email, so which email you are sending it from. um so I'll just use my own email here. So you add your email here and your name. I'm writing my name here. That's it. Then you save it. We are almost there. Okay, once you're done with this, you can also have a look at your email template and your so this is how the email will look like. Thank you for registering. We have already created the event name and from name and from email and everything. So you can change this email as per your requirement. You can add any more things. Just make sure when you are changing anything, you don't change anything between these curly braces. You can use these as placeholders anywhere. Um, if you want to use the name again, as you can write it like this. Okay, and it will be automated. So change this email as much as you want. Make sure the placeholders are not changed. Use these placeholders wherever you want to use them. Same goes for your ticket also. So this is how I have created the ticket. One thing you would definitely want to change in this template is the logo. So instead of this logo, I would want some other logo. Let me delete this and let me insert some other image. Let's search for an image, right? Tech webinar logo. This looks nice. Let's open it. Okay, this is not working. Oh, we need to go to images. Let's use this image. Copy image address. Um, Oops. Okay. I will have some logo. Yeah, this is the one I'm using right now. Okay. So you can upload your own logo. Just make sure you do that before you publish this ticket. Other than that, you can use the same template. You can create your own ticket template. Just make sure that you add these placeholders wherever you want according to the way they should work on. Um, I'm reviewing this word event because it's tech webinar and then ticket for this person. This is the registration ID, address, and the timing. So I think this is done. So we go back here. We have changed everything that we need to change. Now just run this script once because it'll ask you for the permissions. Give the permissions required. Click on continue. Perfect. Now one more thing before you want to publish this is there is this function called populate form. You run this once. Okay, there is some error in the script. I will change this. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Run this populate form. I'll change this in the link that I'll share with you. This is done. So we go to our, so here you can see we had created all these slots, and this has created your slots that will be populated in your form. Okay. So go back to the script. We are done. All we need to do is just the last step, which is adding a trigger. So you create a new trigger. The function main has to run, leave everything else, and instead of in the event type, select on form submit, and then you save. It will probably ask for permission here as well. Oh, it did not. Perfect. So yeah, we are done. Now all we need to do is go back to my form. See, the slots have been populated. You go to your responder link, copy it, let's see whether it works or not. Write my email. I'm gonna use the same email. Choose the first slot, submit. Let's check whether we have received the email or not. See, thank you for registering for tech webinar. It says me here. It will show tech webinar here. Since I use my own email, it says me. So hi Swati, welcome to tech webinar on 15th March. This is the slot and the date already selected. This is the registration ID, and this is, let's look at the ticket. So see, it has filled all the placeholders. It shows the logo as well. So we are done. And also you can check you can see the book slots here. So once any slot gets booked, it will be highlighted as well. So for example, if the available slots here are, let me change all the available slots to 1 just to test things out. Should have kept it as 1. Perfect. This will be updated when we run the form again. Let's close everything else. You can also see this is the folder for tickets we created. So the ticket is stored here. This is everything that everywhere that we are storing. And in the responses, you can see these are responses. Here you in the form responses, you can see this response, and this is the link to your ticket. This is the registration code for the registration. Yeah, so this is it. And thank you for watching this video. I hope you'll be able to create your own event registration forms, send custom emails to people and tickets. And I'm also open for consultation. If you need any help, do reach out to me. Thank you.